The most special time for a woman is when she gets pregnant. If you're like me and have been dreaming about being a mom before you could drive, you know just how extraordinary it is. For many women, it is a blessing and can change their life, and for some, it's not exactly what they had planned. Unplanned pregnancies lead to an abortion. For every 140 women who choose abortion, only one woman chooses adoption. Everyone has their opinions on abortion and how it is up to the woman to decide to keep it or not. But there are many other solutions that are better than abortion, like resources to help guide you as a single parent, adoption, and education about having a baby. Many women think their only choices are to have the baby or not. Like on American Adoption's website, it states some women may be unaware of the other options besides abortion even exist. It demonstrates the need for women to be aware of their other options other than abortion. When you get pregnant, there are many exciting things to come for you and your family. What most mothers want for their kids when they grow up is to be in a safe, healthy, and prepared household with two parents. Many times that's not the case. Girls can be raped, have a one-night stand, maybe just casually sleeping around and get pregnant, which is known as unplanned pregnancy. Life doesn't always go the way you plan, and so when you take that pregnancy test and find out you're pregnant, don't freak out because maybe you don't want it. Remember, there's other options like adoption. Not only could you be helping a family that is wanting to have a baby, but you could still maintain and have the option to have a relationship with your baby. Abortion can be a serious procedure and isn't always the easiest option. Adoption gives the chance for your baby to have a happy life with a good set of parents. And as you can see here, these are all families who have adopted with not just one kid that they adopted, but 2 to 3. But when you give up for adoption rather than abortion, you're not giving up anything at all. Instead, you are giving a gift, one that will change forever the lives of another family. That statement comes from American Adoption's website, which has great support groups and has a lot of information about adoption. My grandpa Jack was adopted, and so was his sister. His mom was a teen mom and was just not ready to take care of a baby, and so she put him up for adoption. My grandpa was always my biggest supporter, and without him, I wouldn't be here today, and so for that, I'm very thankful for him. And I'm also thankful for his birth mom because she gave him the chance at life and his adopted mom the chance of raising kids. To go along with that, in today's world, there are many good resources for single moms who want to keep their baby, but they just need a little bit of help. There's a Christian website called Together for Good, and it's all about supporting moms and their kids. And as you can see here, it gives you where you can join or donate, and then it gives you like their mission statement, and then it gives you 3 reasons of like things that they do to help the mom and their kids. This website moms can go to where their kids can sign up for food, transportation, and emotional support. They have places for kids to go in a time of crisis and people to talk to so no mother is alone. They have places for their kids to go in a time during this time with the coronavirus. It is so important to have people supporting each other. Anyone can go donate to this website and help kids and their families that are going through a rough time. Many girls want to have kids, but it's not always the right time, so they think they're left with nothing. But there are so many opportunities and people who are willing to help. Your church is a great group of people to turn to in a time of need that will pray for you and show you guidance. There are also websites like Together for Good, and of course your family, who will also help you. Motherhood is not always easy, but it's also not worth backing out of, and because you're saying there's no resources or no one to help you. They're all around you. No matter if you are pro-choice or pro-life, it's important to educate yourself on what it actually means to have an abortion. Before making that life-changing decision, research about it and what it means to keep your kid or to not. The decision to have an abortion is personal and something you can only decide to do whatever your circumstances are. So I'm about to read to you the 9 most common reasons people get an abortion, and they're right up here so you can read them. The first one is they want to be the best parent possible to the kids they already have. They're not ready for the role to be a parent. It's not a good time in their life to have a baby. They want to finish school, focus on work, or achieve other goals before having a baby. They're in a relationship with someone they don't want to have a baby with. And the last one, they just don't want to be a parent. And then there's 3 more that can be the most difficult decision on choosing whether to have the baby or not, which are the pregnancy is dangerous and bad for their health, they're in an abusive relationship or were sexually assaulted, and lastly, the fetus won't survive the pregnancy or will suffer after birth. Now, those are very all serious reasons to keep the baby or to not, but here are the facts. The second you take that pregnancy test and it's positive, you have a fetus growing inside of you. No matter how far along you are, there's a person that is like you that's inside of you. A baby's heartbeat starts beating at just 14 days. It may be small, but that baby has just the amount of right to live as you do. As many reasons as there are not to have a baby, there's so many more reasons too. Not only can it be hard on the mom and the family, but living with that regret and pain isn't fair to anybody. Think of the people who are trying so hard to have kids and have to go through a doctor to have them, but just medically aren't able to. There are so many websites, books, videos, and people who are well educated on pregnancy and abortion and would be willing to help you and guide you through it. So, reach out and get educated before you make a decision. Abortion is an act of murder. No matter if you can admit it or not, you are taking away someone's life. There are many better solutions instead of abortion, like resources to help guide you as a single parent, adoption, and education about having a baby. From the article on nationreview.com, it states, when a fetus is killed, it suffers the same kind of loss as the mother. No matter what situation or environment you are in, no, you are not alone, and there are people to help you. So, be the change.